Welcome to your monthly Earth Tribe report. This is the Peace Dealer. And in this video, we're going to talk about Sagittarius season! And of course, this video is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Please keep in mind your moon sign and rising sign are accurate as a mug. So you may not, it may not seem that way, but trust me. So, the theme for the week is the Five of Swords. There are going to be resolutions, believe you or not. Some of you will just find yourselves in arguments just to make up from those arguments. There has to be conflict and buttons pushed. But no, others of you are just going to be outright at war. And there's just going to be some people who have something to say for some reason. And it's just going to push their buttons, and you're just going to have to tell off a bitch or two. And that's okay. And that it's not okay, and that you really need to ask yourself, is it really worth being right? Because especially you Capricorn and Virgo, and fuck it, you too Taurus. Like you guys, you guys are always right, but sometimes you guys feel like you have to like always be right, and you can burn a lot of bridges. Now, honestly, horrible advice. I think you should burn bridges. I think you should actually just still like maintain this ruthless, like at any cost attitude, because it is what it is. Now, what I kind of sense for a lot of you is this isn't actually embodying you. This is someone you're going to actually come across. Somebody with an intensely scattered mind. He's just a bowl of chaos. And some of you, this could be your soulmate, which I just feel horrible. I feel bad for you. But no, honestly, like if this isn't your soulmate or not, like just for this to be the influence for a whole season, that kind of sucks. But the reversal meaning is true. I really do feel that a lot of you are going to resolve long seated drawn conflicts that you may not even expected would be resolved, especially when we look at the spread for the month. It's glorious, y'all. Like your wishes are going to come true, and this is like the air clan talking about a really spiritual divine union. All right. There's love for a lot of you to experience, very passionate love. The air clan is more like receptive emotional love, which is so like ironic for air to, but for earth, yours seems more passionate. So really be tuned in to what it is you desire, because you start the season off with great clarity, over what it is you have been wanting to understand. And this is where things get twisted, okay? Because you've been getting clarity, right? And a lot of you feel like there are things you're gonna have to emotionally adjust and let go of, okay? But there's this deep intuition that's unexpectedly going to reveal itself to you. You're really, because of this clarity and this greater understanding you have over the situation, you're going to unexpectedly really understand these intuitions like never before. And I love it. If you see if you see this tarot, there are these three cups, the things that you might have messed up on, or the things that you can't change basically, but then there's these two cups, and this intuition, which what will happen this season is you'll gain the full understanding of what your intuitions mean, and you take these two cups and you finally really know how to feel about these feelings. You're really going to step in and shift to a greater psychic understanding, which is going to lead to manifesting all your desires. Like this is going to be a super feel good month for a lot of you. All right. But of course, there's a lot of you that's going to have to deal with this perceived loss, right? Even though this isn't a lot in part of you reuniting with kindred souls, Taurus, for the Four of Swords, there's a lot of that's going to be put to rest. Some of you may be taking a break from some partners or from just love. This is a really recuperation month, but this still really provides potential for soothing experiences and encounters, really legendary cuddling sessions, which what interesting with the um Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands, some of you could be losing someone very dear and close to you, you know, and you'll really be having to be dealing with that loss. This is like really clear. This is someone on their deathbed, and this is someone mourning that person, and another person like trying to see, well, is that person okay? So this could apply. This could be your job that's dying. This could be a relationship that you're mourning. This could be an actual person. This could even be the old you. Um, you definitely will be having to deal through this. Sagittarius is your eighth house of death and transformation. So, don't allow this experience to make your heart jaded. It looks like it will, but it's okay. Like, you'll definitely find that you're able to build up the right boundaries through this season. And Virgo, it's so ironic. With you, it's a little different because this Ace of Wands is a literal spark of passion that you don't see because you're also having to emotionally adjust to perhaps this asshole here of a King of Swords. I'm sorry. This person isn't probably even an asshole. But this could be someone who you're meant to be romantically engaged with this season, who's a very, genius mastermind. This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. For you Virgo moon or Virgo sun females who are watching or risings, but you will find that love for you this season is very intellectual and detached, and you're able to engage on a very mentally stimulating plane. And I don't know, there might have been some bad mojo in your career. You might have lost a job, but the Ace of Wands is saying even if you did lose anything, you're gonna gain something much better. Like, you had to lose that so that you can open room for this. But when people say that, there's usually time elapsed. It's gonna happen instant for you. And Capricorn, you're gonna get married. Some of you, and some of you aren't even expecting it, which is so funny. But yeah, with the Hierophant card, some of you really are gonna be tying the knot. Some of you are really gonna be making serious commitments where both of you, maybe you're not like getting married that day, but both of you and a partner know like you're both gonna commit to each other and really cross that line with each other. So the rest is just planning on that point out. But a lot of you are gonna find that, you're really learning from someone who can teach you. Some of you are gonna be this teacher. And you'll find that the dynamic doesn't really throw off the romantic element of the connection. If anything, it adds to it because there is a very sacred love in teaching and learning in that exchange. And this combination with the Justice card here, usually with Hierophant, really talks about a serious, bond and union. And then of course with that Hermit card, it's something that's going to be still in the planning phases, so it's not necessarily revealed. Some of you may literally be getting with somebody or marrying someone and keeping that to yourselves for a while until you feel like it's ready to reveal. Oh, I just feel such a good energy even saying that. But some of you, with the Justice card, their contracts being signed, there's decisions being made to really accommodate this shift. So with the Hermit card, like I said, it's gonna be a great um season for internal understanding and enlightenment actually. Just not in a way that everything's clear. It's a way that you develop your own truth. So I hope you enjoy this report, and until next season, stay blessed one and all. Peace.